All right, we are live. We are live. I'm live, babe. So we are watching the Super Bowl. I made a prediction yesterday on what I think would happen in the Super Bowl, and it is currently sitting in front of my TV. So let me explain here. This is not going to be a magic trick if you're expecting this to be a magic trick. This is more of a, how do I explain it? Deduction, should I say. So with a lot of things such as sports betting, statistics, this is kind of made off of those versus it being a magic trick at the end of the day. So this is more on the level of stats, probability, and just kind of having an understanding of how sports work in that way. So it's more of a deduction rather than a magic trick. So we are currently in the fourth quarter with about 5.5 minutes to go. What's up, Matthew? So this is going to be really fun. Just trying not to show a lot of the screen because I know if I was to put a lot of the screen on, it would, NFL pretty much kind of like sidelines your videos. So I don't want to do that, but just trying to keep it, you know, safe throughout this. And I wanted to do this live because I feel like if I was to record it and then post it, people would be like, well, the timing's off. You could have pre-recorded the game and just did this. So showing you this is live. It is 8:55 currently, and again it's the fourth quarter. And let me show you the setup I have. So I'm gonna go over here. Let me flip this around. So my prediction is currently right here. You can see it actually inside there, and we have the commercials going on right now. But we're going to open this as soon as the game ends and see if my prediction was right. What's the prediction? The coin toss, who wins, and the final score.
All major highways are currently closed. Blizzard conditions have improved. What do you want to do?
So it is those three things, but we're gonna stay back here. That way you guys can hear me. You can hear me good, right? What about the halftime show? There was nothing to predict about the halftime show. But it's we're gonna get to this, and then I might cut this up. That way I can post it on TikTok and everything. So if you're here, welcome, and thank you for being here and enjoying this treat live.
My new show Tracker, right here on CBS. Tracker premieres tonight, immediately after Super Bowl LVIII on CBS.
No one cares about me, so why should I care about myself?
I'm scared.
People are gonna watch it later, though.
I'm hopeless.
Even when I'm with my friends, I feel alone.
I feel like a failure every day.
I feel like this is why I didn't want to start this too early, because I feel like the very, very last quarter, last 5 minutes ends up stretching to be like 45 minutes.
Millions of kids feel alone. We can show them they aren't.
Got all these ads going on. Let's head back over here and show you guys the score as much as I can. Again, trying not to be taken over by NFL. So
All coming up on the Verizon Super Bowl postgame show.
Try not to show too much.
City in the red zone today, 1 for 4.
But here's the prediction.
Red zone touchdown pass.
And then here's the 16-16 in the fourth with 5 minutes to go.
2 field goals, a 1-play touchdown.
So trying not to show too much. Again,
Purdy and company
let's turn this.
come out for the biggest drive of his young career. Player who had his first career start was versus Tom Brady.
So yeah, so we have 3 people in here now. So I have a prediction currently with, you can kind of see it when the light hits it, right? And then we are 16-16 currently in the fourth with 5 minutes. So you'll see. I'm not gonna tell you with 5 minutes to go.
Mahomes. What a game he's having. What a drive starter it is, too.
So we're going to get into this. It's going to be super fun.
Outstanding job. How aggressive, coming right out. They play zone.
Try not to show too much of the screen. I don't want NFL to be all like, you showed too much of the Super Bowl.
His spatial awareness can't have a better start to a huge drive than that.
By the way, Jennings.
Yo, Chandler, what up?
As the only true player
I will be out there Thursday.
Touchdown pass and a
So let's get some stuff done. I'm going to
big play right there.
probably do a my drive to Ohio first. Sleep for like an hour in Ohio, and then drive over to Indy, and then we can do whatever. If you want to go to the All-Star stuff and get some video too, we can do that. Got the Super Bowl today, and then got the NBA All-Star stuff going on Thursday that I'm working for. So sports.
They have a beat on Kyle Shanahan starting to get in rhythm, finding and understanding what Spagnuolo's
So this is interesting. I like this because we're 16-16.
Injured Kansas City player.
Injury already?
They're tired right now, Jim. That last drive,
Sheesh.
that took a lot out of them over 6 minutes. It was
But yep, got the prediction right here. You can actually see it in
a
there.
long season. You got to give everything you got, but they don't rotate these guys in and out like
do
other
this.
teams, right? Just you got to play the whole
So we
game.
can see the
You gotta
score.
ask your superstars to step up.
4 minutes, 2nd and 1.
And for Karlaftis.
So step away so you guys can hear me. Let's get this stuff in the back. Star Wars. Get this cool stuff in the background. Got the Guinness World Record. Me. But yeah, this is super exciting. Just gotta wait for the game to end so I can show you guys what's in on it. Because it does it like, yeah, gotta hold it off. Hopefully no more injuries the rest of this game.
4 years ago, Chris Jones was the only starter on this defense.
Your internet's bugging. Hopefully it doesn't affect the stream. I wanted to do this so many different ways. Like I was like, maybe I can do this on the radio. Maybe I can do this on TV. But for right now, I feel like it's just easier to do it on YouTube. And then maybe next year I can do like the Super Bowl like on TV or something. It's a thought. Dude, if I get this right, I'm gonna flip out. Again, this is more of a deduction. This isn't a magic trick, I would say. This is more of like, for instance, like, think about it how sports betting is. They get it pretty close. Kind of working on that premise. But with a little bit of magic in there, I guess you could say. Because you got to think, I'm doing the coin toss, I'm doing the winning team, and I'm doing the final score. So the coin toss, I feel like, is more 50-50 than anything. So that actually might be the hardest out of the entire thing versus like the score, which is more statistic based. So 2 minutes, 54 seconds left. But this is definitely something I'm excited for, guys. This is statistical probability A. I think I heard it in a movie one time. No, this will be fun. This is gonna be a fun one if I do this. If I successfully do this, I should do ramp up. I mean, this year I definitely want to do more and more larger illusions. You know, again, this is an illusion, but it's something that's very, very cool to witness. But you're going to see a lot more from me this year. A danger factor in some of them. But I'm going big this year. Also, if you guys haven't seen, I don't know, Chandler, if you're going to post it on YouTube. I know it's on Facebook. But Chandler and I had a magic battle. So if you guys want to check that out, check out Chandler's page. 16 and 16. So close.
Sorry, party's canceled. Waiting on the cable internet guy. How was that?
So yes, Chandler and I had a Magic battle. It was at McDonald's, of all places. Grimace was there. It was a good time. Again, I figured I'd wait till the very, very end of this game to start this live because I knew it was going to take a while to get to where I needed to be. Jason Momoa is going hard.
Do it again with your shirt off. You guys are fine.
Enter this promo code here for a chance to win stuff from all of the.
Sorry it's taking a long time, guys. I figured with 5 minutes left they would run it, but there's been an injury. There's a lot going on. 3 likes, thank you. Helping a lot.
I am not going to read all of this. It's a very long promo code. Just enter it at this website. Oh, and there's more.
Again, the only reason why I'm staying this way is because I don't want any copyright issues. We'll get to it once they start closing in on the final. We will head over to the TV and watch more of it. That way, you guys can see it. But I want to know what you guys all thought. Who's winning this, from your point of view at least? We're a tie game now. What's your thought process?
Post-game celebration coming up after the game, featuring the trophy presentation. We're coming out of the 2-minute warning. The Chiefs have 2 timeouts left. It's a
2-minute warning with 2 minutes left.
first down would mean they would come close to be able to run this down to
16-16, both teams have 2 timeouts. It's 3rd and 4. Swifty here. Okay, with that being said, if Chiefs win, do you think Travis would propose? That's the forget my my prediction. Will that happen?
I think it's too obvious.
It's too obvious, or it's too cliche.
No, I just feel like it, like, if he were to perform, or if he were to propose, then, like, it's not something that should be like, oh my god, like, shocked, because everybody's assuming it's gonna happen.
I would wait, like, until after all. Like, if I won, I would wait.
If he would propose to her, it would be, like, a time where she wasn't expecting it, at least hope.
Plot twist, he does it at one of her concerts.
That'd be kind of cool. I don't think he's gonna propose anytime soon, though. They've only been together for, what, how many months?
Well, that's what they've been showing you. Kick is good on the 49ers.
They're living together now, though.
They are living together. I like how this turned in from a Magic prediction video to a Taylor Swift video really quick. Football and Taylor Swift, 2 things that are going together really well. Who else is here? There's 3 people here. We just got people saying what's up.
He was the earliest play kicker drafted since 2016, where the Niners took him at number 99.
2 minutes left. It's actually minute 53. Unless your TV says, I know there's like a delay in some TVs by like a minute.
They had a slant play out, maybe a possibility, but I don't think it would have for sure got a first down. But right there, you give yourselves a chance.
Let's head over here so I can show you guys the screen for a sec.
Mahomes has to touch the ball
and he gets an opportunity.
Got a last moment.
1916 with a minute 53.
The former Bears head coach and returned to Kansas City. And the coordinator role.
And we're going to flip it on that one because I don't want to be in trouble again. 1 minute left? I am way behind.
Coming up, the Verizon Super Bowl postgame show. Our crew is standing
Do not
by
post
for their take
anything
this game.
on
So
here
much of what they're gonna talk about today.
until I do the reveal.
1 minute and 53 seconds.
The last guy on earth. If you're a 49er fan, you want to walk on that field right now. Who's playing? It's this guy right now.
Because I am,
Super Bowl on the line.
my TV says minute 53. So I don't want any.
Mahomes across the middle. Kelsey forges ahead. He's got 11 in the first.
You think he's comfortable in the situation?
Boy, he's shown it. These two. Be surprised if they combine a couple more times down the field.
I'm at
Coming after him.
minute 35, 34.
And run toward the sideline and out of bounds at the 38.
3 is very different than 4. To Jay's point earlier, how huge that extra point was. When you have to score a touchdown under 2 minutes, your mindset is completely different.
Just going
With 2
to-
timeouts, you've got all the time in the world. You know you've got the safety net of the field goal. You can be aggressive, but you don't have to push it. If it's not there, you can throw it away or even check it down right now.
Which play was not a first down, so now Mahomes has it with that little run right there. Mark Kelsey's short of it. I didn't see it that way, but here is Gray. Gray running.
Okay.
To the 49-yard line.
And there's a ton of time, and for me right now, that's what you do until the 50-yard line. Way too easy, but not really. You're not giving up a touchdown. It's really
I'm still at a minute 16, so try to keep it to a minimum.
In the field of play, and they're trying to strip it. He holds on. They're already basically in Butker range with a minute.
Just trying to make it by.
You have all the time in the world. He knows that. The biggest thing is you can't
Minute
give
for
up
me.
these little throws. I'd be a little more aggressive. Get one guy back, but play man to man, no zone. Good job, man.
Second and 2. Mahomes on his back foot throws it in the direction of Watson.
You're not going to beat a Brady or a Mahomes giving up
My
soft
knees hurt.
zones. He's going to see them before you even decide to go there. You got to get up and trust your guys and hope they can handle the one-on-one matchup.
What a big call coming in from Steve Wilkes.
Oh,
Got a third down.
Legs hurt.
this is crazy. There's so many permutations here, Jim. Do you go for it on fourth?
This is gonna be
Butker,
cool.
you can make it.
If I can make it.
It's a really long kick, and it's a Super Bowl on the line.
It will be 61 from here.
48 seconds.
3rd and 2. Last time they did this, they ended up sending one guy inside, one outside.
Bringing it.
46, 45.
McKinnon has the first down for the 49er.
That should be a timeout. By
They
Kansas. What a
are
play call.
pushing.
Almost like they expected them to go against themselves in pressure. Just watch. You're going to see the pressure on the outside. Well, when a guy pressures the area, Jim,
Dude, for real, the end of football games, they just stretch the time
that's what
so
they did
much.
this week.
So the Chiefs have one timeout remaining.
And they got a
All Brady
timeout.
and McCaffrey can do is watch. As Kansas City can either tie it, send it to overtime, or the Chiefs can win it with a touchdown.
This is right now. You know you've got a field goal, right? Or at least you expect this great kicker to make it. So you know that. So you don't put the ball in harm's way. You have a timeout, so you've got plenty of time. So you take whatever the defense gives you. But if I'm on defense, Jim, at this
40
point,
seconds.
I'm
It's gonna
not
take
aggressive
forever.
anymore. I'm actually protecting not the end zone right now, but I am allowing you to get a 5-yard pass or a 6-yard pass and let this thing trickle down while you're at the 20 for one shot at it. But do not allow them to get
Only doing that because I do not want anything shown for the next minute.
To the right, they put a couple of seconds back on the clock. 40 seconds and one timeout for the Chiefs. Here's Mahomes. Gonna take off, and only get up to 33.
33, 32.
This is really tough. I would
30.
actually spike this ball right now. Spike it. This clock is ticking. You're now going to take a long time.
Pacheco late to get back to the line. He's not going to spike it. Going to throw
18.
it away with 16 seconds.
16 seconds left.
Probably 15 seconds.
It's
To me
getting
right
close,
there,
guys.
at least
It's
10,
getting
I mean,
intense.
That was a huge mistake by Mahomes to run that ball up the middle. without knowing for sure you were going to get at least 10 yards, because now you have one timeout. You're not going to allow them to get to the end zone. You're going to allow them to have a kick at it. Protect the football, Mahomes. If you
It
get
is a
some
nail-biter.
work on the sideline on a deep out,
Again, no spoilers.
something that has him go up and out. Somebody out here, put a guy in the flat, read high, low. Boom.
You're
boom.
good, Matt. Just
3rd and 7. Kelsey, who is? Taken off inside the 20, down to the 10-yard line. With 9 seconds to go.
you're good.
And we got an injured defender.
Another
This was
injury. Come on.
The best linebacker, one of them in the game. Watch the move. Outside and in. He pretended to go in first, which made Warner feel like he's coming back out. Travis Kelce has put
This is
this
so
team on his
intense.
back with huge plays in the playoffs. None bigger than this one, and his speed. Oh, he's incredible, Jim.
Picks up 22 yards. The ball is spotted at the 11.
9 seconds.
You still have Brown down. Jair Brown is down.
You've still
19,
got a play,
16,
maybe
9
even 2
seconds.
cracks at the end zone now with the timeout. There's so many permutations here.
You clearly do not kick it now. If anybody out there is wondering, you got 9 seconds to go.
Yes, you got
Intense.
one crack at it for sure. If you can get it, I would be looking for a fade quickly, a back shoulder with 4. That only takes 3 seconds, so you can do it twice. But for sure, you got one
Chandler
crack
had
at
to
the
go to
end
the
zone. And I mean, this is the Chiefs in a nutshell this year, Jim. The Super Bowl on the line used to be the big play team, just systematic. Check it down, just take what the defense gives you. Patrick Mahomes has developed. He knows the game now. Wow, this is the moment.
Well, they're going to have a sub in for their starting safety Brown. It'll be George Odom coming in. They've added another second here, Tony, to 10 seconds.
You can hear this. You can
That's
hear it
huge.
though. So I mean, you know what's
Honestly,
going on.
You can easily run a 3 or 4 second play, but at 9, if you get at 5, you really can't run another one. If you have 6 seconds, you feel comfortable taking another crack at it.
I don't usually go live on YouTube, and it's always like very like I don't know what to do sometimes.
And run a screen, you could literally run a quarterback draw, like some quick handoff, quick hitter. If you wanted to, they're not going to do that. They're gonna
16,
Praying
19,
across the
10.
country. Shades of the finish with New England and Seattle. Coming down to the last plays.
Mahomes, for this
Oh,
is
snap. Launches in zone, incomplete.
That was smart. See how quick he got rid of it? Guess how much time he gave himself.
They only got 4 seconds out of that play.
That's tight though. 6. If he had 7, I'd do it. I'd kick it now. Don't take your time.
They are going to bring him out
Taking too long.
with 6 seconds to go.
They tried to run the same thing they ran against Baltimore and then throw a back shoulder. Take us away,
Stressful.
Jimmy.
Stressful.
Well, this is going to be 29 yards.
Almost there, guys.
To send the game
No way it ends like this, does it?
to overtime. Butker's kick is good.
Overtime. 19-19.
Everybody's felt it.
He's too good. He ain't missing that one.
His 4th field goal of the game.
Getting crazy.
19-19.
We're in for a ride, guys.
Little John going on. Rice thought he was open.
First was this missed PAT. A lot of things have happened since this point, but it did change the strategy for the rest of the 4th quarter.
No question. Every play.
There's been one overtime game in the history of the Super Bowl, and Kyle Shanahan was in that game as the offensive coordinator for the Atlanta Falcons.
This is good.
When the Patriots stormed back from 28.
Bro, if this goes in overtime, I'm sprinting to the bathroom. Just go to the bathroom. This is definitely going to overtime. You have 3 seconds.
Of course, rules have changed.
They can't run it the whole way.
Overtime rules have changed since that time.
That's true.
I mean, they
In the
can.
postseason.
Well, I mean, 2 huge drives by the quarterbacks on both teams to give their team,
This is insanity.
first Purdy gives his team a 3-point lead, and Mahomes just does what Mahomes does, right? You expected that almost, which is why
You don't know things, I don't watch football.
It's
gonna play a touchback.
But instead they go with the touchback.
Yeah, it's just go to the bathroom.
I wouldn't want my special teams. I just want to say, go ahead.
They would
You
have to,
wanna
like,
throw it from the 20,
Throw the hell out of
25
it
the
just to
end
get
zone,
it
fire away.
in there. So
Here was that play that they ran
Watch.
10 seconds to go.
Right there, he's going to catch that and possibly split the middle. If not, you have the timeout.
Oh, it's so
That
close.
was why
Predictions
Rice
right
came to the sideline
here.
being like, hey, you know, I could have won the Super Bowl.
You can see it in there.
I could have won.
I had it. Okay.
19-19. 2 seconds.
From Las Vegas.
And we're in overtime.
Wouldn't expect any different. Purdy, poised, showing you
Now, is that all part of the plan?
how good this Mr. Not, they called him irrelevant last pick. He's not irrelevant. Not irrelevant? No.
I think you got it. I think I know what you made. But this will be the first postseason overtime game under the new rules, which were changed after the Chiefs beat the Bills in the divisional round back in 21. The first one in 28 games.
Good
we might as
game.
well have you walk us through it, babe.
Yeah, we're basically starting a new game now. Each team's going to get 3 timeouts. They will also both get an opportunity to possess the football, even if the first
Okay, so
possession
new rules.
is a touchdown, right?
So you did.
The only difference we really have right now is that fourth quarter timing, and all reviews are going to be initiated from upstairs, so there'll be no challenges right now.
My hands are
So in
shaky
essence,
as hell.
it's a football game.
Are there any sports you do watch?
Great job, gentlemen. We're going to play overtime. Playoff overtime. We're going to start a new game. All replays are upstairs. Everybody will have 3 timeouts. All right? Both teams will have an opportunity to score.
Or opportunity to possess, unless the first team is left on the defensive score.
He was like,
Any questions? San Francisco, you are still the visitors. What is your call? Tails again. He called tails again.
tails again.
It is tails. You want the ball? Which way do you want to kick? San Francisco receive.
I mean, you're in a
overtime.
dome. Does it matter which way you kick?
I like the way Bill Zenovich said that.
Yes.
We're going to start a new game.
Yeah.
Chandler, what sport did you
No,
watch?
we signed up for 2, but we'll take it.
Or Matthew, which one? I mean, either one. Which sport did you watch?
The Sharks, overtime coming up.
Play. This is not a watch party.
Watch party? Who's that
Soccer?
party?
All right.
That's a party party.
Let's check the replay.
Like MLS, or are you more in the like La Liga?
One thing no one would challenge.
Protecting your home and
Premier
auto with
League.
Progressive.
My bad.
Can pull forward a touch? Hope he's got progressive.
Discover customer service. This is Maya.
Oh, hi, Maya. You robots are sounding more human every day.
Oh,
Gotta
I am
love
human.
ads.
It's like I'm talking to a human.
Ads.
Discover. Everyone can talk to a human representative.
All right, prove it.
It's an
Wait, are you
advertisement.
a
That's what a
robot?
commercial is.
Oh. How would I prove that I'm not?
24/7 U.S.-based customer service.
Do you feel like a robot?
It pays to discover.
All right.
One small ember.
I like fell out of soccer after I fractured my ankle playing soccer, so.
Are you ready?
See, I get thrown off because like I like hockey, but with soccer, your offsides is different because in hockey you have a blue line that determines offsides, whereas in soccer it goes by the last
Super Bowl
defenseman.
58. You might be wondering, just strategically, since each team is guaranteed a possession, do you want the football first?
It's a very tough one because you always want to be like, well, I want to be able to go for it on 4th down and know.
I was
what
not
it is,
expecting
right?
this to
If
be
I
a
have to score, get a field goal,
30-minute
that's an advantage. However,
video.
if
I
my
was
defense is
honestly
very
expecting
tired,
this to be like
just got off the
a
field,
quick
I
like
might wanna give them a
5-minute.
break. Those are the 2 things.
We're here in overtime.
There's no conditions indoors.
Hopefully everything
Will force
stands.
them to start from the 25.
Thought your last drive was big? Yeah. He's done
Well,
it
I
in
mean, like,
playoffs,
so I'm going to
back-to-back
be
games.
down
They were
in
down
Indy
big
on
to
Thursday.
Detroit.
Like, I know you and I talked
Sure
about
he can
meeting
do
up
it.
and doing a
Can he do
video,
it a third
but
time?
Well, you saw
all
this.
of the, I
Only
think
other
the
career overtime game was in this very stadium.
there's a lot of stuff going on for the NBA All-Star weekend that is at Gainbridge. So I mean, we could go to Gainbridge before I have to go to Lucas Oil to do my volunteer work for NBA.
Kittle, Debo's moving
See ya.
1919. The line where they snap it. Here's Purdy's pass. Almost intercepted, was it?
Oh, it bounced around. Bolton
Has it in his hands.
The Chiefs players are all jumping up and down.
They got it hit the back
already.
Of course, had a touchdown return last year in the Super Bowl against Philadelphia, coming close to making another gigantic play.
This is a very
stressful.
I mean, that's a great throw in that spot, but it's not worth the price of the yards, and that could have ended the game right there, because you know Butker's making that kick.
That was right there for the taking for Bolton.
You're going to get man-to-man, and you're going to get outside leverage, so you're going to have guys help. One safety here, another one's going to be a rat player inside.
Wait, so we're trading spots?
Someone's got to figure out how to win inside and across the field.
So
Flag first.
I'm going to be in Indy while you're up here.
Number 11. 5-yard penalty.
Still second half.
Ayuk will take him back to a 2nd and 15.
Well, it's genius by Snead on the other side who's guarding him. He moves like he's going to, press jam him right away, and he falls for it. Snead is turned into an incredible corner.
4 false starts today for the Niners.
Watch him move. He's going to pretend like
Trading places, but I'm going to be home later in the day, so I might start connecting. All right.
2nd and 15.
I'm done with like the NBA stuff.
Looks back for it. They underhand toss it to McCaffrey.
I'm done with the NBA
Chris
stuff.
Jones was
Like
right
6
there,
or
tried to
7.
duck under him, but got only 2. Now you've got 3rd and long coming up for the 49ers.
They had a great play design on. The difference, though, is Chris Jones, they're so tired up there that he never moves out
I'm
of
definitely
spot,
making this
and that
video
allows
into a
him-
short later.
and now he knows this is Chris Jones' time right here. This is hard, Jim, because I'm always like, you got to protect the ball.
all 3 of us.
You got to
It'll
be
be fun.
smart. Not here. You got Mahomes on the other side. I'm being aggressive. Buy time and fire something in with the Super Bowl on the line, Purdy.
Let's see what Spags is sending here. They got to get up to the 35 for a first.
This is just
As
insane.
Purdy takes it, drops back, throws.
Ooh, almost.
It just came out of his hand, I think, a little awkwardly. Run was moving
Well,
forward.
there's a penalty. This is on the Chiefs. I think they were holding it. Looked like no one could tell.
There's a flag down at the 38-yard line.
That's a huge difference from punting or getting a first down for the Super Bowl.
I need a back massage. My back hurts. Come on.
We're only going to feel the incomplete pass. Prior to the pass, holding. Defense number 22. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
They got the first team all-pro corner, McDuffie, and that takes the Niners out of a punting situation.
And guess who it is that got it?
This
Jennings,
is just
who's
stressful, guys.
having the game of his life, and creating that move to get McDuffie off balance is why. And that's a good call right there.
The first penalty on the Chiefs since the 2nd quarter. And, Gene, you can't quibble with that call.
No, you can't, Jim. That's a whole great inside release by Jennings, and he got held. Good call.
At the 27.
We got like a full 14 minutes.
Toss it, McCaffrey. Looking and tackled down after about 3, maybe 4.
It's so hard to stay committed, especially in these big moments, to running a football, Jim, because you know if defenders want to just
excited.
bring
I feel like nervous.
they can all just bring it, and they can actually make it very difficult on you. So you're trying to block them, they go around you, get through you, and it's effort. But you got to do it.
Never go
here.
live on
It just
YouTube, so
feels
this is like
they're
a
just
rarity.
little tired, and do something similar. Get it outside, jet sweep, something moving out wide.
There you see that compact, congested offensive front on 2nd and 7.
13
And
minutes.
it's going to McCaffrey again.
I love it.
He's 3 yards short of a first.
Exactly right there.
Tranquil, one of those in on the tackle. And by the way, Kittle's been out, and he's going in to the locker room. Oh, big weapon to lose at this point. My goodness.
I'm going to change how I call it on defense now. On this one, it's short yardage.
You gonna give me a seat?
I'm going to take on the territory on offense. As long as I don't lose yards, I'm going for it.
This is super stressful.
Get some motion. Bring Ayuk across, fake it, and bring him back.
Currently Warner comes in for Kittle. Right up on the near side. 3rd and 2. As Purdy flings
This is so long. Yeah, it is. I didn't think we would get to this.
This is one of the best route runners I've told you over.
This is like a super long game. And a super... What?
He's creating
Should have predicted this.
route runner on a safety. Mike Edwards, he doesn't have to go against Snead or McDuffie. That has been such a secret to this game. Unbelievable by Kyle Shanahan to get that advantage.
It's
third catch for IU.
it is what it is. You know?
Number 11. Now they have the football at the 46.
I'm feeling good, but I'm feeling kind of
Go back to McCaffrey. He's still driving right to midfield. Evan Washburn to you.
Jim, it's a shoulder injury for George Kittle. He remains in the locker room. Right shoulder injury.
Again, this is like so weird because you guys just have to stare at me. Wow. I wait to show the prediction.
Again, Shanahan trying to deliver this franchise for record-tying 6 Super Bowl victories. Tie Pittsburgh.
What would be another sport that'd be cool to do like a prediction on the like the score? Like the World Series maybe?
John Purdy.
Like which game and like which yawning. Now all you guys are gonna yawn. Ooh. Like what's another sport that'd be cool to like predict?
You heard me talk about Brock. We heard about game manager. I said, watch his spatial awareness. His ability to use leverage and to get places and get through progressions as fast as anyone in the National Football League.
You got some time. Well, they just did the World Cup, didn't they? They like rebuilt a whole city in like the Middle East. Which there's actually a cool documentary on that about
He's trying to let everybody know he wants to play.
It's time to play the rest of this year.
the money FIFA does to build like the World Cup stuff. Oh yeah, the FIFA World Cup's gonna be in the US.
All those years that Terrell Davis toss that Mike Shanahan, the dad of Kyle Shanahan, would run. Instead of just handing off the zone, it's a toss, similar type play. And Terrell Davis flows up, cuts back. McCaffrey looking just like that, and they would wear opponents down.
See, the cool thing with like hockey and basketball, and even baseball, is that those are in a series versus like this is more, you just get the one. So it's like you would have to get the series right, like the series and the final score for any of the other ones.
Yeah, I was going to say, he wishes he was in the play before because Willis wouldn't have been in. It would have been Werner and Kittle, and right there, that's as costly a penalty as you can have when you get a holding. And that's the guy in for Kittle.
Wow.
How much longer until this is over? I believe it goes by whoever scores next. So whoever scores the next touchdown or even a kick. Sorry, I keep yawning. Then that goes as the game.
19 is usually a pretty winning hand here in this city, but tonight it only played a little time.
Is to bust and get 20.
Get back into this.
You gotta lay it on the line right now.
Wants to win.
It's so close.
Trying to settle the push. Second 12. Pretty.
Had time and then had to go outside.
Now throws.
Ooh.
Play. Chiefs thought he didn't catch it.
Juszczyk is the receiver, who's a fullback who gets away on the edge from Snead, by the way, who's guarding him man-to-man.
Oh, he didn't take it to the ground, Gene.
Yeah, Jim, what I'm looking at is he's going to the ground as he possesses. Now what you've got to look at is he takes 2 steps. Is the reaching for the first down considered the football move? If it is, then it's not incomplete. That's how they ruled that.
And let's realize that the reviews are upstairs. They're not even going to stop playing. Look at it again.
So close. Look at right there.
And they got a new set of downs. McCaffrey back in. McCaffrey driving. He's down to about the 8.
Wow, and staying committed to the run has been the difference here and having like one play. But let's go back to Purdy for a second, Jim. That was all Brock Purdy getting that ball. And then Juszczyk finishing it off. But Gino, you know this. Once he created the
overtime,
football
just
with the
completely
2, then it's okay. I felt like he had the possession, he was doing it.
And that's the way that rules got expanded over the years now.
The
That's
Des
exactly
Bryant
right.
play was semi-similar to this one. He had even longer. Those are both catches.
So again, I'm going to make this as fair as possible.
Second and 4.
I'm going to turn the camera around.
And McCaffrey again. All this time they're waiting for him, Tony.
Yeah, huge stand-up right there by Kansas City. You had to have it as you've been getting worn down. You got to put the onus on Brock Purdy. And a third down here.
A drive that has taken 7 minutes.
So you're going to kick a field goal most likely if you don't.
Look at this. We've been sitting here for 7
I'm not saying that's
minutes.
the right thing to do yet.
7:47
But this is it.
left. 19-19 in overtime.
Use your legs. We saw him use it
Intense.
earlier with that spatial awareness, but you've got to go ahead and get a motion to get your best players off of their best players. Right now, their 2 best defenders are guarding your 2 best wide receivers.
McCaffrey in motion. They fake the handoff to him. Chiefs in on Purdy so fast he had to just unload it.
So the drive stalls at the Chiefs' 5-yard line. It was Chris Jones
Jones who really broke up the play, wrecked it.
I want you to watch him. This is for the Super Bowl. Because Chris Jones comes through. Watch on the bottom. Jennings wins for the Super Bowl right down there. But there's no time. Because Chris Jones does it again like he did to Josh Allen in the divisional.
Got a short
You
field
going for the
goal
kick?
attempt coming for Moody. And again, it doesn't win it. The Chiefs get a possession. This is 27
So
yards.
Chiefs get a possession if they make the kick. It's 7.
Made 2 from outside 50 today. This is half that distance.
From 27 yards, he makes it.
Kick is good. However, though, Chiefs get a possession.
19 Niners will kick the football to come back to Las Vegas.
It's a lot.
You have never faced anything like this. The chameleon is the power of all my old nemesis. Nemesis?
We have to get an army of the best crooks
Ah.
and criminals.
I'm so happy I didn't go live at the start of the 4th.
But it's awesome. We take down the chameleon together. Oh. Kung Fu Panda 4 with PG in theaters March 8th.
Thank you, Agent State Farm.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Arnold.
Hey, Arnold, I'm hearing neighbor. It's neighbor.
To be honest, though, I remember growing up,
Let's go
the
get
commercials used to be my favorite thing about the Super Bowl.
State Farm is there.
I had a project in middle school and we had to do on the commercials.
Really?
Yeah, you had to
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
write down your 3 favorite ones or something like that.
So now it's
All right.
Kansas City's turn, and again, just to refresh your memory on these rules, the first ever postseason game with the postseason overtime rules that have changed. They get a chance now to get the football, go down and kick a field goal. The game continues. If they're stopped, the game is over. They can win it with a touchdown.
The commercials? I feel like the commercials haven't been as funny as they were back in the day. I don't know if it's just because my taste in comedy and everything else kind of changed, but like the old Doritos commercials were hilarious.
Drives that one deep in to the back of the end zone. So here you go, Tony. Touchdown.
The one I liked this year was the BMW Christopher Walken one.
20 years. 20 years. I didn't know that. That's a generation. It's been 20
That was like my favorite. I don't know. It was just something about it. Just everybody talking like Christopher Walken was pretty good. But other than that, like a lot of them were just kind of like, eh. There was a lot of butt slaps in the Deadpool one. We learned that we've been saying Timu wrong. It's Temu. which is weird.
And this is the advantage we talked about. Why?
There is a crystal ball one.
You get that extra down, knowing what you might have to do, right? They go for it on a 4th down if it's right here.
Like, was there a crystal ball one in this year? Because I went to like get I went to get food like during the beginning.
2nd and 8. Open. It's Rice holding on to it with 2 hands smartly. He's a yard short.
Yeah, and I thought they'd done a great job. This is very similar, different, just a subtle way to the end of the 4th quarter, but it cannot be that safe.
This is so... Oh, wow, they're like...
That's going to be 4th down.
Yeah, it's going to be 4th down, and it comes down to this play. Hargrave and others were there to clock the middle.
This is getting intense.
Here we go. This is for the Super Bowl. Someone's got to take a timeout. You can't just sit here and do this.
You got 3 each.
Someone's taking a
I
timeout.
feel you, but...
There's no way.
Got the length
And
of
you'll
the
do it.
ball to pick it up.
An old one had a crystal ball. Okay.
And he's got the call time.
There's the timeout called.
Commercial with the vending machine. I like when they take the Dorito and
Here is that
wipes in
previous
labor
play
and
with
he whips it out the
Pacheco.
window.
And they try to get on the ball. As soon as you try and get on the ball quickly, you know
was one of my
on these short
favorites.
yardage situations that you're like, they just want to hurry up and get the 1st down. That's why everyone loads up, and Hargrave with a huge finish to this game.
You see the way he just grabbed him,
Ragdoll.
threw him back. All right, well, you've worked out since July. You've run play after play, and now you got to come up with a play to pick up a foot to keep your season
Look
going.
at Purdy's face. The hardest thing is when it's out of your control. You got to stand there on the sideline and trust your teammates and say, come on, guys. This is for your legacy, for your future, for everything. Please, just do it for me. And the problem is you're like,
This is...
I wish Patrick Mahomes was not here. But it's 4th and 1.
You know what? I'm going to let this ride. Let's see how this goes.
Comes out, and Pacheco comes in. They're going to attack it from out of the shotgun. With the game on the line.
And jump off sides first.
Mahomes has it. He's easily going to get the first.
Ooh.
Do you really think that you would ever, with a Super Bowl on the line, just say, Patrick, give it to somebody else? He is going to have a 2-way run. He's the running back always under a 4th
almost
down
at an
situation
hour
at
of
the end.
this.
In a pivotal game,
Same
a win or
guys.
go home. Do not ever fall for the running play on a 4th down ever again.
And just in case he had, the guy that he calls a brother, Kelsey, out in front to block and clear the way. 1st down for Kansas City.
They are as special as it gets.
Another low snap. Pass complete. And that's Valdez.
That's holding.
Oh, man, he's going to lose yardage.
It felt like holding. I don't know where the screen is going on that one.
Kane, he could have kind of gone down. Am I right? At the first time he would have gotten...
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Right there,
Tony,
if
after
he
the
went
5 or
down.
6 yard gain, if he goes down there, but once he disengages, forward progress is over now. Now he's got to create and try to get what he can get.
Yes.
And Patrick
Oh, they're
can't
losing,
believe it. It's a loss of 4.
Yeah, Chris can't believe he didn't go down.
Some of the teammates saying, what are you doing?
Oh my gosh, this puts him behind the sticks, but 5 guys back here. It's
I like how like
safe.
it's no one knows like it's not the
They
Chiefs,
take
it's
advantage of
Taylor
it. So they
Swift's
saw what
boyfriend's
they
team.
saw, and they go right back to Valdez Scantling.
That's a Chandler thing.
That gets you in a manageable situation, but it's really not a 3rd and manageable. You're automatically in 4-down territory, so you don't need to feel. If I'm calling it in to the quarterback, I'm telling him,
So much.
hey, if you get 2 yards, 4 yards, 5 yards, take what they give you. Aggressively take what the defense gives you. Do not have to get the 1st down.
I was just wearing a Chiefs thing now.
Mahomes goes over 300 yards with that completion.
All red.
3rd and 6.
But it's not a jersey though, it's a jacket.
I expect you to drop out this time. Oh, they shouldn't have done that.
Chandler's like, did someone say Taylor Swift?
And he's out of bounds at the 40.
I don't know why you did. I love the idea of
Did she
putting
already
him
do
up there
Indianapolis,
pretending.
or is she coming to
Why?
Indianapolis?
Why? Mahomes can feel he's played long enough now. He's going to look people off to get the leverage when he wants it.
Yeah, I don't know if she
And
did
Mahomes
Indy already or if
showing
she's doing Indy
why
this summer.
He's so hard to beat. You had a 2nd and long, a 3rd and long. Nope. He erased that to 2nd.
So they erase, in fact, the 2nd and 14 in 2 plays.
She's coming here this
So
year.
they've converted
Oh,
a 4th and 1 and a 3rd
I know you
and
got
7,
tickets,
and
dude.
they keep on going. Mahomes Fully thought about heaving it to the end zone.
Set is Pacheco for about 4.
Yeah, but if he would have made that throw deep, there's a good chance that would have been intercepted.
I'm gonna have to
He
take a
has
loan to
played
pay for him.
clean. Other than the one mistake today in this entire playoffs, he's gone 7 games, Jim.
It's insane.
In the
Like
postseason without throwing an interception.
I hate Ticketmaster for that.
Incredible. 7 straight postseason
They
games.
should make it to where it's not
today.
too bad for like fans
Still
to
the one
just
by
go see
Brown
it.
on the first drive of the third quarter.
Like what? The cheapest tickets like $2,000 or something?
2nd and 6.
It's insane.
Hartman's in the game at the top.
Yeah, the Super Bowl is like the cheapest ticket for the Super Bowl is $16,000.
Timeout called by San Francisco.
5 guys up there, Jim.
5 guys.
All the way back there.
Burgers and fries.
I think Kyle didn't like it. He goes, no offense. This is where he's telling Steve, I don't want
it's
to
so
go cover 0 because you feel like we got to come after him here. Give me a different play. That's
It's
why he
okay.
did
I
it.
just watched her whole concert on Netflix.
And I agree. I'm not doing
For
that
free.
right there. It's too easy to see.
Well, no. How much is Netflix? Like $15.
How scary is it to be that defense and to know
You saw her in Ohio
if you
already? All
surrender
right.
these last 37
Yeah, I
yards?
saw it. I
it's
saw her
the season
concert for
ender
$15
them
on
and a Super Bowl
Netflix.
title for Kansas City.
It's as
I
big
don't
a
know.
call as you're going to get, but I can promise you, this is not just Steve Wilkes, who's called an incredible game. But this is a Kyle Shanahan call right with him. He called timeout. Look at to tell Steve, I want this or do this.
I'm
What do you
excited
like?
because I
Steve
get to at
goes,
least. I've
"Okay,
never
I
been
want it. Let's
inside
go."
Lucas Oil,
Kyle's not letting
and
this go away after a
Thursday
timeout.
I get to
Major
hand out food
2nd and 6
in Lucas Oil.
from the 37 of the 49ers. Set up a screen for
So
Pacheco.
I'm going to.
Pacheco has written down by
I'm
Warner.
gonna take some photos when I'm in there.
Boy, Warner jumped right on him. They're going to mark him about half foot short.
They have like rules though. They're like you can't be in our parking lots unless at your time that you're supposed to be. Like the NBA is like super stingy about it because I guess they're gonna have a stage. So they're gonna have a stage and I think 3 basketball courts in Lucas Oil, and then the actual All-Star game is gonna be at Gainbridge.
I thought he might have had it right there, right?
That looks pretty good right there.
That's why I thought it was first. Third.
But like the basketball courts are cool because the court itself is LED screens. So if you make like a 3-pointer, the floor says 3-pointer and it does like a cool like. Ooh.
Everywhere, there's both sides of the ball, but I can tell you right
Getting
now,
intense.
Mahomes, he looks left, looks right, and the rhythm of that.
But yeah, I'll definitely take pictures of Lucas Oil.
He just sprinkles it in from time, but he knows how to win the game. He knows when to be aggressive, when not.
Have you been there yet, Chandler?
He made one mistake in the entire playoffs. That was today. He won't do that again.
Got 3 tight ends.
And then Matthew, I think you guys got rid of Rams Stadium. I think. I don't think it's actually. I think they tore down that building when the Rams were still in St. Louis.
Down to the 10.
I do like
Niners
Ballpark
have to
Village in
guard
St. Louis.
these
Though.
last
It's a nice
10 yards
little
with their
setup
life.
with food and everything.
Steve Wilkes has called such a great game defensively. Having to go against Mahomes, the most unenviable task when Mahomes knows what he must do. 2nd and 7.
10 yards from the win. Mahomes throws it to Kelsey in the middle of the field. Kelsey.
Jesus Christ, dude! Kelsey's going for it.
And I believe he's going to have the 1st and goal to go. Boy, there's a lot of traffic around
Bunch
that
of Swifties
football.
just went nuts right now.
I mean, this is an Andy Reid drive special. And the reason for everyone at home why you're not taking a timeout, just so everyone knows, is because it's
Oh, I just realized.
just the first quarter in overtime. That's how you have to think of it, okay? The reason we're not taking it out because we don't just say at 0, we end the game.
Wait, so
It's
there's
the end of the
another
first
quarter to
and
this?
you move to the second quarter. That's right, because I can only feel the number of people out there being like,
It's the soccer stadium? I've been to Enterprise. I've been to a Blues game before. Oh!
Kansas City! And this was the Andy Reid special. This was the Andy Reid special we talked about. He was saving all day. He's going to fake a motion to go across. And at that moment, he turns and goes back. Hardman, who they didn't have, right? And they go get Hardman and bring him back. And the game-winning drive of Mahomes' career And in overtime, he is the best. He is the standard where Michael Jordan wins it again.
Chiefs.
Andy wants to save his remarks for the victory platform. The 7th longest game in the history of the NFL was one of the most memorable ones as well. And the Chiefs, you're going to hear a lot about it. You might as well say it right now. They have their dynasty.
Yes. They absolutely do.
Tracy, down to you.
Patrick, back-to-back Super Bowls for the first time.
That is
in 20
insane.
Years.
All right.
In 5 years. I can see it.
The Super Bowl
prediction.
prediction.
Is this one to you?
It means a ton.
Let's crack this open.
Just the adversity we dealt through, we'll deal with this year. And to come through, the guys never faltered. I gotta give God the glory, man. He challenged us to make us better. And I'm proud of my guys, man. This is awesome. It's legendary.
Tell us what happened on that final
So,
touchdown. What was the call?
Chiefs win coin toss with heads, and then Chiefs win 22 to 25.
He's a legend, man. He'll do that. And McCall Hardman, man, battling through adversity this year and being in that moment and making that play, that's special.
So is it a dynasty now?
Yeah, it's the start of one. We're not done. I know we're going to
Chiefs won.
tonight. Celebrate the pride wins.
22-25.
But we're not done. We gotta
So
get
my
our team
prediction,
up, keep this thing going.
Go enjoy it. Congratulations.
my prediction is right.
With the touchdown pass, Mahomes ends up with 333
Insanity.
yards. Why is that significant? The stadium's address is 3333 Al Davis Way.
I did it. Now, if only I would have known that was going to be an overtime. Guys, I got the NFL scripts. I got to see everything. It was insane.
I know this was an incredible call.
But
What they did,
I did it.
Andy Reid right here in Mahomes' eyes, holding people inside.
Not to do it next year again, but way cooler. Thank you, guys.
See this motion? As soon as that happens,
Overtime prediction. Yeah, if I would have mentioned overtime prediction, that would have been awesome.
you have to time that motion perfectly where you could hide him behind. Andy Reid.
Insane. Well, I'm gonna hop off here. Thank you guys for watching, and let's see if Trav and Taylor have a moment. But thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, and I will be posting some more soon.
Champion since the